let's play some Enter the Gungeon BCDD20T to start with, because it's a good way to start the day, I think. Hopefully this headache doesn't prevent me from giving it a good go, a good showing. I was thinking about starting with some Mod the Gungeon today, with a new mod that I'm trying to make, but it's not yet working correctly, so I'm gonna have to put that on the back burner for a little bit. I want to add in a D4 to Gungeon, and for anyone who has played any Isaac, they'll know the D4 is an item that completely re-rolls your run, gives you completely random items, actives, and in the case of Gungeon, random guns, and I think that could be kind of a cool little thing to put in there, but I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, and right now it's not quite working the way I would hope. There's a couple of things that I gotta look out for in Gungeon. In particular, I was trying to test it out, and oh fuck LJ. It crashes the game if you get more than one flak bullets at a time, because flak bullets in Gungeon has this weird problem where when you have more than one, every bullet tries to spawn a flak bullet, and every bullet spawned from the flak bullet tries to spawn another flak bullet, and you'd end up spawning infinite bullets, and it just completely crashes the game. So it didn't work. It's a little finicky. We'll work on that later, though. I'll work on that later, and I'll try to make it into a mod that actually works as opposed to doesn't work. But I think that could be something that could be cool to add in for people who like the randomness, who like the crazy, the zane. Could be fun. I'm also trying to think of how would I actually make that be balanced. Like, how would I make it so that you don't just get infinite HP doing that? Like, how would you handle it so that the player isn't just rewarded for just using the item? So there's a couple of things I gotta figure out. Mostly it's just like, hey, how do I not break the game doing it? But I've been having a lot of fun playing around with modding stuff in Gungeon. I want to keep doing that. Hell, it took me like 6 hours just to figure out how to add in an item, because as far as I could tell, there were no like tutorials on doing it, and no documentation, and it doesn't even work. So I had to like figure out how to make it work. Because you can't just say, oh, add in a random item to the character, or overwrite this item and make it a new item and change its settings. It doesn't really work that way. That is a curse shop. I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to see what is in that cursed shop, because a cursed bullets item I might just want to pick up right now. Has the Turbo Bear changed color? The Turbo Bear, I gave him a lot of money. He extorted me out of a lot of cash. He's like, hey, you have a lot of money, give me some money or you're not gonna get Turbo Mode ever again. And I'm like, well, aren't you just a little piece of shit? You little greedy son of a bitch. And he stole like 4,000 credits from me, but hey, you know, I had it. I had it and I was doing nothing with it, so it's not the end of the world. It's a little bit of a slap in the face though, because in Gungeon, there's so many modes and stuff that you basically have to have a lot of money for, a lot of credits. You know, if you're doing DD20, if you're doing Blessed Mode, you gotta have a lot of credits in order to actually do that frequently. So it's really annoying that the game's like, and I guess the devs were like, hey, let's just make it so that we have to take all of their money randomly. It's like, well, what if I wanted to do like 100 Blessed Mode runs in a row? I can't do that now. Freaking game devs. No. That was Armor of Thorns. I believe that makes you immune to contact damage, so that is absolutely something that motherfucker, I will want to buy. In fact, I'm gonna go buy it right now because I got hit by that enemy because of contact damage. I'm also gonna lockpick the chest. Why not the D6? You know, that is actually a good idea as well. I could do it, you know? We can think about different items to add into the game. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Later I'll make a channel in my Discord that is just for like modding ideas and stuff. Excuse me. 6 chamber is not the best pickup from the, ooh, wait. 6 chamber is not the best pickup from that because you do require a good active item for it to actually be useful. I like getting 6 chamber when I'm high on curse, but oftentimes you just don't get anything out of it. So I'm thinking that it's probably my best interest to just skip 6 chamber if it's there. We'll check it out. If there's a big boy and curse bullets, I'll pick it up though, because that could be freaking fantastic. That's an awesome, amazing set of items to pick up. And hopefully we'll have enough money for it too, for everything that we want, rather. These nails are doing an okay amount of damage, nothing special though. There should be a chest. It's not a mimic, we're just gonna lockpick it. It failed. I mean, a little disappointing, obviously. All right, let's go check out Cursula. Knife shield. Lovely. Fucking fantastic. Was there a... I mean, there's armor in the shop. I can always use the armor to blank if I have to. Let's go for the flawless. Let's go for the flawless. And I'll pull LJ. Oh my god, there's not a good place to pull him. We'll pull him over here into the item room, I guess. I don't have 60,000 credits. I have 252 blank credits. Okay. What happened on Tuesday's stream? Just a stream. Played some Gungeon. Did a custom run. That's about it. Rainbow run, but everything is slower, but it has a lot more HP. That could be interesting. All right, Godzilla, Eye of the Beholster. That's the run that we did. I remember now. All right, boss fight. Shockwave, unfriendly fire. Not bad. I wasn't gonna make that dodge, but that's okay. It's not a bad set of modifiers to get, honestly. Ah, damn it. But we're not gonna get the flawless, obviously. It's okay. It's unfriendly fire, so this is going to hurt. You know what? Pop the blank. I'm just gonna, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. You know, if I die, that's okay. It's just unfortunate, I can't do anything right now. If I shoot this gun, the bullets are gonna bounce off behind me, they're gonna hit me in the face. Oh, I thought I had that dodge. That's fine. I mean, that's worst case scenario boss fight right there. Unfriendly fire, Crown of Guns. Gets Crown of Guns, called it. I would rather have the Clob. At least with the Clob I can shoot. You can't shoot when you have Crown of Guns, unfriendly fire. It doesn't work. Ugh. No. We're one more. Have I done a run where I let chat pick items? I have not, but we could do that at some point. I'd have to figure out how to do it, like the rules for the run. This is how you vote on items. This is how the list of items gets created or something. I mean, I'd like to just like, it'd be fun if there was like some sort of Twitch integration. And I suppose there could be. Someone should make a mod that does that for Gungeon. Gungeon is a good game. Gungeon is a good game for that because it's, you can always just like generate an item for a future chest, you know? It's like, what is the next item room gonna have? What is the boss room gonna have? You know, that would work. It really would. Yeah, exactly. Like, how would you decide what order to vote on? Is it, you can vote on any item? Is it, you have to vote on a, passive, active, or a gun, depending on what the chest is gonna have anyways? You know, how's it gonna work? Double vision's pretty damn good. I'm happy to have it. Long live the king, high stress. Gotta be careful with the fight saber to make sure that if you do reload to bounce bullets, that you don't lose your ability to bounce the bullets back midway through your reload or something. You know, you don't want to just run into bullets because you thought that it wasn't going to switch, and then Blessed Mode makes it so that you do switch. And probably despawn the hammers here, almost certainly. Yeah. Hammers definitely despawned. And actually, this is a great gun to get for the room with the bouncy shots. Oh, they're both here. Fly and fish. Time to confuse Abe. It's too late. Who's who? Oh, don't burn. Should be probably a little bit more free with my use of double vision. It's a good item. And it recharges pretty quickly, so we should just kind of use it. I'm always tempted to save it for the truly heinous rooms, you know? I'm tempted to save it for the rooms where it's like, oh, don't break the water barrel, you piece of shit. I'm very tempted to save it for rooms where it's like, you can't shoot and you have the bow, good luck. It's really a shame that we lost on that last run because I really wanted to keep the contact immunity. That's something that you don't get that often because it's only like 3 items in the entire game that give you contact immunity. One of which you can't even get on a normal run because you only get it when you're starting as the bullet. Hey! Good get. Well, good get from just getting the lockpick to work, because now theoretically we'll have a better chance at... Yeah, well... Should have a better chance at... Oh, that's a pot shot. The fear effect actually applies to them continuously. That's interesting. But we should have a better chance to get a not gun from the boss fight, theoretically. Still not entirely sure how that works. That's fine. I'm as confused as if I was playing Slay the Spire and up against Neko. It's a fun game. I should play more Slay the Spire. I mean, I haven't really played any of it for the channel or for streaming, but it's a fun game, and they added in some new content. What does 3 Scattershot and Yari look like? I mean, looks like the game lags, pretty much. When you start getting to like 3 and 4 scatter shots, the game just lags, it can't compensate. Let's go down here. It's like the Spire is mildly dead. It's fun though. It's a fun game, I like it. 3 blanks. I'm gonna buy 1 more. They're so cheap, we'll buy another one. We'll try to get the flawless with 5 blanks, double vision with LJ. I think we can do it. With double vision, we have the damage output to do it. So we want LJ to be here on the right corner. We'll teleport into the boss fight, and we'll go. And if we have an extra blank, we can try to find a secret room too. Thermal clip shockwave. Not a problem. Okay, thermal clips maybe. He's glitching out a little bit, but he's better now. You know what, if we have to use the blanks, we have to use the blanks. I'm glad I bought all of them now, because we had 2 guns and only had 1 bullet in the clip. And I had to use the freaking blanks to prevent myself from burning to death while I was trying to dodge the shockwaves. That's very unfortunate. But you know what? We succeeded. We got the flawless. We get the secret room too. Free chest. It's a mimic, but it died very quickly. An extra key. This is a good floor. Well, it's relatively good. We got an active item, we got a passive. Accuracy up does help in DD20 mode. So I'm relatively happy with this. This is just a normal BC DD20T run. I think we also picked up a 50 credit drop from the boss fight, so now we have 84 casings. I'm happy with that. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Ah, shit. Just get out of the room before LJ swings. I messed it up here with the water barrel. We'll have to pull him back. I don't want him to destroy it. That's fine. It's not bad, yeah. It's a decent active item. It does help you to clear through rooms more quickly. Not necessarily more safely, but speed is kind of synonymous with safe here in DD20 Blessed Curse Turbo. You know, of course you want to have an active item that grants you invincibility, Ring of Ethereal Form, Potion of Lead Skin, big, well, maybe not big boy on a cursed run. Singularity is great. Singularity is fantastic, maybe one of the best items. Bar none, bar none. But we'll see. Abe will still die. I mean, let's be honest. If you're placing your bets, it's like 50 to 1 that I'll win it. Or 1 to 50. I don't know how bets work. It's one or the other. Low odds, let's say. Oh. These missiles are dropping kind of far away from me. It's messing me up a little bit. How did you get over there? Luckily though, the blooper. Good damage. You know what? In hindsight. In hindsight, because all of the enemies exploded, it probably wasn't super necessary to use the double vision item, but you know what? I'm still happy I did it. We did the room pretty easily. Aw, shit. I mistook my red laser sight for an enemy laser sight. That's not how that works. I did get turned to stone. I'm not shooting at the snipers. We gotta worry about this frickin' ghost first. One at a time on this room. Oh my fucking god. At least we have a better gun. A much better gun. I wish that the dragon fire was like dragon based. Like you reload it and it actually makes like a dragon's face reload, like opening and closing and spitting fire or something like that, you know? They could have made some cool stuff with the dragon fire. Instead, it's just like a gun. I guess a gun is still cool. If only you got it on a normal run. Low would be 1 to 50. Okay, we're 1 to 50 then. Not bad. Early in the game, you know, thermal or the shockwave isn't too terrible, too difficult. Table tech sight. The slow-mo I think is worth it. The triple shot means that we can output a lot of damage. I think this is worth taking. It gives me an excuse to take table synergies, maybe a portable table device. It does help me increase my damage output when I flip a table, which means that maybe I can flip tables instead of using double vision. Yeah. I'll buy it. Now, it does not work well with charge weapons. That is something that I do have to keep in mind, and you have to keep in mind as well. Charge weapons are awful with table tech sight. But as long as you are okay with, you know what? Don't worry about killing him, Jam. There's too many of them, just kill him. As long as you're okay with that, as long as you keep in mind that it does suck with charge weapons, you'll be fine. Weapons like the Heroine and the Mega Hand really come to mind, because those ones are fantastic charge weapons that are just awful. When you can only shoot them like one time at a time. One bullet at a time, one time at a time. And you know what, I even think that using double vision on this room is worth it, because by firing twice as many shots, I can actually push the enemies back harder, much more quickly, with much greater force, and that might keep me from some damage there. Because I had to like go up to see if this was the king, it could have been the king that was down here. You know, it's a very silly room, this room. There's a key in the shop, it's green, that's pretty high quality. Scatter shot. You know what? With the accuracy upgrade, I think this is good. I really do. We get more status effects being applied now, which is not bad, honestly. Now we do still need to be very careful. We're firing extra shots, which could, you know, cause unfriendly fire. It could cause a bunch of nonsense. But you know, look at this, triple shot, scatter shot. We fire a lot of bullets. You know, get us a freezing gun, we're gonna be happy. I'm very happy with this because I'm causing a lot of, ooh, laser light show. I'm causing a lot of genies to punch everything. This can be good, this can be good. So, I probably should have not opened the chest. You know, wait and see if you can get a synergy or something that allows you to see what's inside of it, or open it for free, like AK-47. We got a little bit lucky in that we have the exotic now. If I could find another chest right now, we could see what's inside of it, but I don't think we can do that. It's gonna be a while until we find another chest room, I believe. We finished the room just before that missile came down, that's good. What is with the explosions happening? Okay, so you know what? We're gonna do the rest of the floor first. We're gonna see if we can't get a gun that lets us get into that room for free. Then we'll see about opening the chest. You know, maybe we can open it for free. Maybe we can just see what's inside of it. I mean, we know what's gonna be inside of it. It's a gun. So maybe I'm just hoping for like an A key or something. But you know what? There's not a lot of reason to do it now, except just to fight the boss right now before the LJ arrives. Before the LJ arrives. I gotta admit though, I'm relatively happy with Scattershot right now. That's not gonna be true forever. And eventually I will be pissed off at it, but it's a fun item. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try to take advantage of this weird Scattershot synergy we've got going on here with tables. Oh, you know what? I like this. We can fire a whole lot of gunslingers. I'm out of tables, of course. How are you not dead yet? I shot you so many times. Yeah, explosion lag. Something else that needs to be fixed in this freaking game. So we're firing 9 of these every time we pull the trigger right now, I think. I love firing 9 anvils at once. I just wish these synergies weren't freaking awful in BCDD 20T, but they are. All right, let's do a quick secret room check while we have a moment. Because we don't know where the secret room is, I'm gonna try and not take damage. I'm gonna try to, I'm just gonna open it. I'm gonna try and not take damage. I'm going to try and flawless the boss, keep my HP up. Okay, invisible rat traps, gotta remember those. This is a good gun. Laser light show is a good gun. No, I think there's no reason to use double vision on a good gun. I think you save it for the bad guns, like Derringer here. Although, then again, it does recharge very quickly. But I think we're happy with this. Actually, I don't even think there's a reason to blank this. There's HP on the floor, I'm pretty sure. We'll get back up to full health, I'm sure. If we don't, we don't. You know what? Pop a blank. There you go. There's probably gonna be HP on that drops from the boss anyways. That is a mimic. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. They didn't hit it. Good. Kill you real quick. So we have a blank, we have a good gun. Let's try to find a secret room. You know, Scattershot makes it easier to find secret rooms. Is that a super benefit? I don't know. Yeah, luckily no master round was lost. I'm not worried about it at all. It's just so much fun to have Scattershot with a lot of these guns in the game. I don't even know if we already found the secret room, if we saw the crack somewhere. I'm just gonna look everywhere. It'll only take a minute, I think. We'll go get back up to full health. We're already at full health. I guess HP did drop from that boss fight. Yeah, the sound, it's just so good. Scare, 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 scare. It's like someone's tormenting these poor bouncing mice. Mice plushies or whatever they are. Oh, it's so much fun. I love this game. Cue in an hour and a half when I get hit by an invisible rat trap and I die to high stress on Dragon, and it'll be like, I hate this game. This game sucks. Are they teddy bears? Oh God. Oh, there's a secret room, perfect. And you know what? It's definitely worth it for the key. And in fact, we can open both chests on the next floor with this amount of keyage. So I'm very happy about that. Puppies. Stuffed bears, I could see, maybe stuffed mice. I don't know. I don't think they're puppies. They're definitely not kitties. All right, everything on this floor is done. What did we get from this floor? We picked up Scattershot and Table Tech Sight. And a bunch of money. Well, we picked up like an extra 60 credits compared to where we were. Stuffed puppy mice. Oh, there you go. Okay. Puppy mice. Hammer time, goals revenge, long live the king. Well, hopefully this room is very quick. It's quick. Quick enough anyways. I would love to get another accuracy upgrade. You know what? Oh my God. Used double vision and it didn't necessarily be for the best, but it didn't really destroy me either. Oh. That doesn't actually kill you. Good to know. If you dodge roll into the saw blade, you just bounce right off. Oh my God. Whew. Good night, Sleipnir. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Am I gonna go fight the, Ooh. This is a weird gun. Am I gonna go fight the, old king? Probably not, but, you know, it all depends on what kind of an item we can get on this floor. If we get something amazing and OP, you know. I'm always up for the idea. Luckily it's not adrenaline rush here, because I keep lighting myself on fire because of the, well, you know, fire. Rip. Rip by. Don't blink, Ghost in the Shell. Oh man. I don't know if we got them all jammed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ding ding. Oh, great sound right there. We have 5 keys and 184 bucks. And unfortunately, there's nothing on this floor to buy from the shop. Just gun. Oh, yay. But you know what? That was good. We had an opportunity with that bouncing railgun, and I took it. I'm glad I did. The thing is, you gotta be careful with those key bulletkin when you're trying to kill them while jammed in Don't Blink, because as soon as they become unstunned, they'll try to flee, and if you try to stun them, they'll still try to flee. Like, you won't be able to kind of knock them out of that animation of theirs. So you gotta be really careful about it. You know, you kind of, maybe you saw that, him getting a little bit translucent as he was disappearing. Okay, I mean, honestly, you have to with Polaris because Polaris sucks right now. And honestly, the knockback is very helpful here. It is kind of keeping this guy at bay. So I think that the extra force from using double vision really kind of helped me a great deal there. Wish it wasn't true. Wish it wasn't so, but it was. You know what? Go forward. Oh, careful, don't fall into a pit or something. With these chests, we're just gonna open them. We get a gun. It's good, but I wish that we, of course, had this for the boss fight. Maybe we could unjam the boss if the boss was jammed. So maybe we can find the boss real quick. Oh, get out of the shop. Also, that is a Winchester's game. I just saw the room on the minimap. Maybe that's why sometimes it glitches, because I just saw him and then I teleported away. I don't know. In any case, I think we will try it. We have enough money for it. We should buy from the shop before the shopkeeper disappears. So let's buy the blanks and the big key. And honestly, I'm gonna buy the little key as well. You know what? With 4 keys, let's wait on that. It wasn't him. I could have sworn that I saw the Winchester's gun game icon on the map before I teleported a second ago, but I guess not. Fuck you. Fuck you, bullet. Curving bullet bullshit. Alright, I like this. Like, whenever you get a good gun with the triple shot, you're usually pretty happy with it. And you know what? These tigers are pretty nice too, because I'm firing 3 tigers every time I pull the trigger. Yes! Murder! Eat, feast. I couldn't fire my gun because I was like in a wall for a second. There we go. Bit of an annoying, difficult room there. I kind of want to teleport away. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Just want to get away from that room for a second. Don't blink. Perfect. And kill these guys while they're jammed pretty easily. The only thing we gotta watch out for is Mr. LJ. He's coming for you. Do 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 do. Ah, I was really hoping to explode him. Is this P cannon? No, it's just P gun. Disappointing. I thought we had P cannon. Okay. How long do you think it would take to rename every item, gun, or enemy? I mean, how fast can you type? Because really, it's just however fast you can put the names to paper. Once you have a mod that does it, of course. That's a mimic. I'm not gonna use double vision because we don't need to. It's just a mimic, and mimics are relatively straightforward. We can just kind of lure him around the entire floor to kill him slowly. But this is wonderful. This is actually really good. I hope we can get, oh, nice, and now he's poisoned, so he's dead. I really hope that we can get something good out of this. I think it's gonna be a gun though. No, it's gonna be a passive active, isn't it? Because we just had a gun. It's the fucking owl. Dude, that is awesome. Very happy to have that. Don't blink, poison pursuit. Just chuck it. You know what? That was pretty sweet. Okay. I mean, the owl is wonderful. The owl is fantastic. I hope that we can get some sort of an amulet synergy to go along with it. But even if we don't, I'm very happy to have this. So the shop is gone. That was to be expected though. Right now I'm just gonna pull LJ away and look for a secret room real quick. Then we'll go figure out what we're gonna do about the boss fight. I mean, I guess we're just gonna fight the boss and hope that we can flawless it. I don't know where the secret room is right now. That's another thing that I would like to maybe look for real quick. I mean, I'm gonna save my blanks for the boss fight, I think. Yeah. So let's teleport away. Is it gonna be here? It is not here. Let's teleport away. Ooh, careful, careful. We'll wait for LJ to come up to us and then we'll fight the boss. Shop is gone. This run is gone. No, we did all of our purchasing earlier. Owl Lover is here now. Well, I don't see him. Okay. Double vision trash cannon, let's go. No, it's hexagon, high stress, unfriendly fire. Not bad. And actually, we also have the ability to use tables, which is kind of nice. I don't like these scatter shot unfriendly fire shots, but it's not too bad. Okay, this is a bit of a problem though, I will admit. I don't think I'm gonna use... Thank you. Oh my god, I almost screwed that one up. I don't think I'm gonna use... Oh my god, all we have is a freaking Molotov launcher. I don't think I'm gonna use the blanks to cancel out of using wood beam, and I'm not gonna use... Oh, I guess it doesn't do that. Oh, thank you, owl. I'm just gonna try and let him burn. Dude, we did it. I used one blank, I think. I didn't want to use double vision is what I meant to say, to get out of wood beam, like to maybe get through it twice as quickly. I wanted to see what would happen if we just kept with it. Shotgun full of hate is fine. Sweet, okay, we've done it. We got another flawless. Another flawless with LJ after us too, which is kind of nice. Okay. Now we're gonna take a moment. With these blanks, we're gonna try to find a secret room. I think I remember a crack somewhere, I just forgot where it was now. So, sorry, you're gonna have to put up with me shooting at walls for a couple minutes while we look for it. You know what would be nice if there's a way to just like mark it somehow. Put it on your map. Like right click on the map and you create a little icon, and that icon will stay there, so it's like, oh yeah, I found the secret room, I'll come back to it later. Or put an icon on like Winchester's game room or the gun game, and it's like, hey, don't forget about doing this, because you will forget. And then when people remind you, you'll be like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Did we do the old crest? Did we deposit that correctly? Just mod it in. Well, some things I don't know how to mod in, or how I would go about it. Okay, it's not a mimic, it's a blue chest. I think I'm gonna use a key on it. We have 4 keys. If we fight the rat, we only need 3 for chamber 3. So I'm just gonna open it using a key. Hopefully we can get a good item from it. There's a lot of good blue level items. And you know what? A speed upgrade is helpful. It's not OP, but it is helpful, and I do enjoy it. Now here's something that we could think about doing right now, is I could drop or sell some items. You know, if I don't like Scattershot, if I don't like the Table Tech Sight, I could just get rid of them. But I'm gonna keep them, because I am hopeful that we can get some extra upgrades here. Some extra stat upgrades, some extra accuracy upgrades. And actually we could, if we want, we could do the next floor and fight the Old King. Double vision, Scattershot, speed upgrade, owl. Let's go for it, why not? I hate doing the Old King, I think it's a big mistake, but let's have a little fun with it. We have plenty of keys, you know, we can actually open chests on the floor, both chests. Run is not that bad. We don't have any sort of like active item invincibility, but what we do have is double vision. So if we wanted to, we could use this to, lovely. We could use this to help kill the Old King faster, and with, you know, with the Scattershot, maybe that's gonna be a good combination. I don't know. Tell you what I am going to do, I'm going to use this immediately. Double vision the hell out of this room. Because we freaking need it. Because it's the dueling pistol. Ice Cube would be a big item to pick up if we could get it. I think that right now Scattershot is still a detriment. Oh yeah, I remember that from last time. Can't fight the urge! Then we ended up losing. But I can't help but feel like Scattershot right now is still a detriment, but it's a fun detriment. I gotta stop reloading when I flip the table. Like, I wanna fire as many shots as I can when we have a small amount of invincibility. I gotta start taking advantage of that more often. What would I like to get? I would like to get anything that gives me like a damage upgrade. I think that would be kinda good. I don't think these guys drop money, so this is just gonna be a weirdly okay room. Just kinda like, just don't dodge roll and it doesn't get harder. Done? Yep, all right, well. Not that difficult of a room, but pretty good room still. Jetpack. Apparently there is a synergy with the jetpack and wax wings, but we do not have wax wings. So right now it's just kind of an item. This will be a tough enemy to kill, I think, because my shots are kind of spread a little bit. I do kind of need to get close to him before I actually pull the trigger to make more of the shots land. I would love to get another accuracy upgrade. I said it once, I'll say it again. We very well could just take the jetpack and use that as active item speed upgrade. We'll see. Ah, that's a confirmed. You don't see them that often. Again, I reload when I flip the table. It's like, I'll use it as protection. It's like, wait a minute. I want to use that as offense. I want to shoot. Well, GG. This is gonna make it a little bit harder. Oh, junk shrine. I don't have any junk. This is gonna be weird. Don't turn anyone into a nasty enemy, please. That's a gun muncher. Is there always a gun muncher on this floor? Am I finally figuring that out right now? Because it seems like there's always a gun muncher on this floor, but I don't really understand why. Shit. Thank you! Not the best, but it worked. High stress, long live the king, unfriendly fire. Well, let's knock him into a pit. Beams won't, yeah, they won't last very long. That's okay. Hey, dude. Really? 2 shots from this is not enough to freaking murder you? 3 is not enough to murder you? Oh, do not die, at least. Hey, can we kill this guy? I feel like something is wrong with the dueling pistol, or yeah, the dueling laser. How did that not kill him? You know what? So I've noticed this in the past with dueling laser. In some DD20 runs or some runs in which I've had like helix bullets, it only fired 1 shot. So was I only firing 1 shot that did reduced damage? Is that what the problem was? Because if so, that's really freaking annoying. And yet another situation where it's like, I kind of wish that that got fixed. So that, you know, the synergies that exist in the game actually worked with the items that exist in the game. Like, it's not even a mod. Mod's not even installed. Nothing's installed, just the base game. We are having a problem here. Enemies are very fast. Why are the enemies so fast? We're having a problem in that I keep lighting myself on fire because I have a gun with only 1 bullet. Well, I mean, technically it has 3 bullets. Every time I pull the trigger, I fire 3 shots. Hey, there's a secret room. I would love it if I had some armor on this room. I could pop it and get a benefit. When LJ spawns, all ends. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh boy, another thermal clip room and a gun that I can't control. Hey, HP. I'll take it. And we're just gonna open the chest. As long as it's not a mimic. It's not. It gives us an extra blank per floor, and that's where the blank is to be used. I'm interested. Excuse me. I like having an extra blank per floor. Doesn't yet synergize with the owl, but we're getting there. Oh my god, I didn't even shoot. What the hell happened? Somehow I just like shot into the wall and all of my shots just kind of like disappeared. It didn't work very well for me. I prefer it if my bullets actually like came out of my body when I pulled the trigger. That did spawn a ghost, unfortunately. We done? Whoa, good. We've not found both chests yet? No, this is the next chest. I really should have gone, oh, that's dumb damage. I really should have gone to the other side of the map first before I entered this room. That's for damn certain. So let's make sure we do that right now. Might as well, you know, just pull him away. Actually, give this a second. Oh, I lost my teleport. That's okay, it's right there. There's essentially a full red heart available for sale in the shop. We're gonna buy those. We're gonna buy or we're gonna pick up the half heart that's in our bank. That'll put us at full health for the boss fight, which I do appreciate. Junk the chest for armor. But it's gonna be an item, isn't it? No, it's gonna be a gun, which if we pick it up might mean that we can get a non-gun from the boss. So I'm gonna pick it up. You wish I would complete your Gungeon? What do you still have yet to unlock in Gungeon? I'm curious. Yes! All those shots! We still got hit by something. I think it was like an explosive, or maybe it was a pot shot. A mimic, which we are gonna fight. There's your Yari launcher. Are you watching? That's what it was. Oh, dude, but if we walk into the boss fight with Yari launcher, I have to keep it. I have to keep Yari launcher. If I walk into the boss fight and we can use it, we can take off like half of his HP with the double vision scattershot Yari launcher. I have to try. I have to try. I have to try. So I'm sorry, but we are not going to pick up that gun. We could do it. We could do it. But I hope you're watching, Jornker, because that was essentially 2 scatter shots Yari launcher. It was just with slow motion instead of actually having 2 scatter shots. We're gonna buy the armor as well, and I'm gonna make sure to pick up the other HP from the shop, because we could die here. Oh, I see. Junk the chest for the armor from the shrine. That's what you meant. Not a bad idea. It's too late though. I've already done it. Kyle the scientist, you don't always get a new gun when you enter the boss room. I don't know what the formula is, but sometimes you get to keep the gun when you walk into a boss fight. I think it's dependent on like the time spent in a room of combat since the last time you changed your gun. And when you change your gun as a result of number of rooms cleared at the end of a room of combat, that number is 0, and then when you walk into the boss fight, you get to keep your gun. There's some weird formula for it, and I don't understand what it is, but sometimes, and it's not the case here, but sometimes you do get to keep it. I wish that we could have kept it here, but you know what? That's fine. I mean, we're still going for it. Yes. Dude. Keep it up. Oh my god, the lasers. Also, hope that they get sucked in soon. Dude, so far. Oh, that was a dumb dodge. So far it was going well up until that stupid dodge. Should definitely be using double vision more. It's basically gonna let me just finish the fight much sooner than normal. The explosion queuing is messing up RPG. I'm out of blanks, I just realized. A little too late, that's okay. We do fire a lot of RPGs, and unfortunately this gun does nothing against the boss because he is immune to fire damage. He doesn't take any fire damage. It's okay though, we just gotta survive. At least it doesn't burn us. And at least these Guan stones are helping out so much. Okay, I think we got it. Just don't die. I said don't die, please. There we go, we killed the old king. We got his, we get his item. His item is zombie bullets. It's garbage, but we have it. I am going to pop armor, I think. I want to see what's inside of the shop. And actually, was there more armor? Was not. It was just the jetpack, huh? Black hole is OP. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. You really do need to have the synergy with the tentacle. And then it's awesome against bosses, but we can only have one gun at a time, so it's not like we can actually get any synergy. Either way, that's fine. We lost a lot of HP, but we can hopefully rebuild that before the rat fight. And honestly, what did we get from the floor? We picked up an extra blank per floor and zombie bullets. It's not the end of the world. It's not fantastic, but you know, it's something. I could also get the jetpack if I really wanted to. Do we want the jetpack? Do we want the jetpack? Do we want the jetpack? I don't see the jetpack helping except on Poison Pursuit, Thermal Clips types of rooms. Tentacle is OP, but it takes up so much ammo for one boss. Not if you have Tentacle plus the Black Hole gun. Then it's awesome. Well, this gun sucks. No extra armor. We can't blank open the other secret room. Can't gun munch. We can't pick up any new guns. So I guess we're done. We've done everything we can do. Can I still turn in lies at the shrine? I didn't know that was a thing, but I wanted to see what we could get out of the chest. You can get some good stuff out of that chest. You know, armor synthesizer would have been awesome. We didn't get it. I'm debating grabbing the jetpack. I think I'm going to. It'll just be like an emergency item that we can use in the future. If we really want to avoid some sort of like horrendous Poison Pursuit situation, maybe we can, you know, use the jetpack on occasion. Yeah, I'm slowly realizing we've done everything on the floor. There's nothing left. Poison Pursuit, Dark Was the Night, Rat's Revenge. This is actually also the rat room. So let's find the, make sure that there's no jammed rats, of course. Let's find the trap, it's right here. I'm not gonna use my blanks on it, there's no reason to. I mean, it would be lovely if we could actually get an item that allowed us to get more blanks for free. Maybe not an Elder blank, but actually, you know what? At the end of a floor, that would still work. Right now, we're just going to move on ahead. Gold's Revenge, Babylon Rancher, Dark Was the Night. Bit risky. Why are these shots bouncing? I don't remember these shots ever bouncing. There must be a synergy with something that's making them bounce. Also, my gun changed. I didn't realize. Wow, 3 tigers can't even kill a frickin' chicken. 4, 5, 6. I had to hit it with my meat in order to kill it. Yeah, don't poor chicken. That chicken frickin' lived. We got him. We got another 2 keys from this. Fuck you. I'm gonna die just because of that fucker right there. He just runs into you because he has no, to be fair, I have no idea what hit me. It must have just been a small pot shot from something like a stalagmite. Yeah, there it is. Wow, I mean, I hate the jammed enemies that run you down. And I'm not even just talking about these blue dogs, I'm talking about the gunslingers, because when they're jammed and you walk up to them, because it's like zone control and you're trying to avoid them spawning a skeleton, well, not the gunslingers, but the other ones, the summoners. They just turn and they just run into you and you have no time to dodge it because they're freaking jammed. I wish that these enemies, you know, honestly, I wish that these enemies didn't touch you. That's what it was. I wish that these enemies would not try to run up into your face because it's very annoying when you're just trying to move around him, but he's literally faster than you. Now, to be fair, I did have the jetpack. I could have just switched over to it and pop it and then try to fly away. I had a speed upgrade too, so maybe I could have gotten away, but like even so, I hate these enemies that just run into you. They're so annoying. But anyways, that was a pretty good run. I mean, if we had more HP, we would have definitely survived there, but we didn't have a lot of HP, and honestly, the run was pretty good, but the best part about it, I think, was just the extra blank and the owl. Everything else is just kind of meh. You know, the accuracy upgrade is basically negated by scatter shot, but we're still firing more unfriendly fire bullets and blobs. The Table Tech Sight is not as good as Table Tech Rage and will spawn more blobs, but it is nice to have. I think Double Vision and the Owl were the best 2 things about this run. Everything else was meh. Jetpack, meh. Zombie bullets, pretty much worthless. Scattershot plus the laser sight basically cancel each other out, and there's still kind of a combined negative, but you do have a slight damage upgrade. And then it's just Table Tech Sight, which is okay. So that was an okay run. Nothing spectacular. Yes, and now you can listen to me come up with excuses for why the run failed. But honestly, it was mech items, you know, okay-ish items, and those blue dogs that just run into you. I'll freaking mod it in so that these enemies have like a safe zone where they won't touch you, like they won't try to run into you. And especially those blue dogs, when they get summoned, they don't look jammed, and that's always very annoying. But anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.